What's going on, everybody? It is Whitakay, and we are back on Selenea for our random ore challenge. Welcome in, welcome in. We're back. I hope y'all had a good week, but now it is time to play some Planet Crafter. So, first thing y'all can notice, our storage is missing. Well, I have been a little bit busy in between episodes, so I took all of our storage from down by the office and I moved it to what is now the warehouse. So we have storage for anything and everything. We've got three storage units for our base metals that we can mine up. We have two for some of the other things, but most everything has one. We have everything from iron to zeolite, obsidian, Kesar. I don't have any Kesar quartz yet. We got the Lisa Frank Dragon Egg, as my wife calls it. We got the Spicy Chips, as my wife calls it. We have a little bit of storage for everything. So, yeah, I've been busy. Another thing I have done since last episode is, if you come up here, I emptied this entire field of the ores. Now, I'm sure there's a few scragglers around somewhere, but that is what I've been doing. And I took out an energy multiplier fuse because I knew that was going to take a long time, and I wanted y'all to be here for a few things like the drones that are coming up. So let's put that back in, and we have power. Yeah, so the terraformation was moving a little bit too quickly with the power on, so I pulled the fuse, and because I didn't want to unlock some stuff without y'all, and I knew I wanted to do a lot of things in between episodes. So I got the foundations put out here, got this cleaned up some, made it look pretty good out here. I don't have any water in there because I've been without power for a while. What's crazy, one thing I noticed was, let me get some food and water. One thing I noticed, even without power, the plants and insects were still moving. So I turned the power off probably 36 or so GTI, and well, it kept moving. Not as fast as it is now, but it kept moving. And the only thing I could notice was moving based on the unlocks was the plants and insects. So we unlocked a few things. We got the Shirox tree and the Emio butterfly. We got the butterfly display box. The outdoor farm did unlock, and I believe the Amora tree seed unlocked. So we do have some things to play with. Let's see, under terraformation, the fusion energy cell unlocked. The osmium rod unlocked. And I don't remember if we unlocked the tier 3 tree spreader at the end of last episode or in between episodes. But I know we had the teleporter. So I do have a teleporter set up in the warehouse. Have it set because when we come back from using the teleporter, we're going to have a bunch of stuff on us, and I figure what better spot than, well, the warehouse where we have all of our storage. So this is all excess. So I have 3 lockers completely full of iron, 3 completely full of titanium, and the rest are getting there, but not quite full. So some things I want to do today. We are going to do some exploring. That is top priority. So yeah, we only have 2 more spots available in the super alloy, so we're doing good there. We've got a lot of resources. So let's go down. Oh, and I did build the map on me, so the map chip. But let's go see what we have available. Okay. So we have explored this, right? Because that's just across from our pressure drills we have there. We have explored this, and we explored the new wreck that they added with the new update. We have not explored the crop facility. Okay. There is a facility. Where is it at? I want to say it's right back here. We have not explored yet. We've only explored this first dome of this facility, so we still have this, all of this, and the pond back here. And if memory serves me correctly, which I wouldn't be surprised if it doesn't, there is a facility here or here. It's just it doesn't show up on the map. And then of course we have the top of this facility, and I think right, yeah, you can kind of see the glass right there. We have Koa's base. So we have a lot to do, and I don't know what order we're doing in it. Well, I do know what order we're doing it in because I want to get the tier 3 tree spreaders going. However, I want the redwood tree seeds. And I believe terraformation is high enough currently that we should be able to find them in some chests. So when we're just looting. So, with that being said, I think our first priority is going to be going to visit... Which facility do we want? So this one will... I'm pretty sure we can get to this big dome, which will eventually get us to this dome. So I think starting off, we are going to maybe go to the crop facility and loot that pretty good. So, what do we need to bring with us? Well, since we have a teleporter, I want to bring another teleporter with us. That way we can get back and forth from here to the facility rather quickly. So we're going to take this. We are running low on obsidian. Where did I put that? There it is, pulsar. We have had a couple, I think 2 pulsar meteors hit the ground. So we are doing okay on pulsar. Not great, but we're doing okay. So now all that's left is to grab some food, grab some water, and head out to the crop facility. I want to take one with us and one with us. And the drones are getting closer and closer to unlocking. I can't remember the recipe. I know we need 1 or 2 fusion energy cells. We have 2, so the rest we should be able to get. Now, I know this is a lot of circuit board use on Selenea, and we can't really build circuit boards here other than what we find, but I really wanted this warehouse, and I think it looks very aesthetically pleasing. So, anyway, right now we are going to head, what is it, that way? So we're going to head pretty much straight east. Yep. And let's go pick up the vehicle. And once we get back, we're probably going to hopefully get the tier 3 tree spreaders going with some good trees in them. So I will see y'all over at the crop facility. And there it is. One thing I do want to check, I want to check this little cave system here, make sure we got all of the loot out of there that we need. I believe we did, but I'm not 100% sure. There is some stuff on the ground over here. I don't need the cobalt or magnesium. I'll take the mutagen and the fabric and the iridium and the aluminum. Now the rest, I don't think we need any explosives. So we are good there. Now we just head on to the facility. And we should, that still has a question mark there. Are we able to get, we don't have our oxygen high enough? Well, that changes things. I thought for sure. Huh. Okay, well, I guess we are going to the other facility. Never mind. Forget what I said. I thought for sure our oxygen was high enough to get in there. Well, oh well. Alright, gonna stop for this chest along the bridge here. See what we got. Take some seeds and some blueprints. Zeolite. And do we need the fertilizer? We really don't. And we don't really need the mutagen either. I think we're gonna leave all that. And there's the drone station. I knew we were gonna get to it soon. So we when we get back and once we get things going, we're definitely going to be setting up at least organization with the drones. So I don't know what else we will be setting up, but we will see when we get there. All right, we are at this facility, so let's go ahead and pick up the vehicle. We're going to fly in. All right, so up here where we were before, I don't think I left anything super valuable in these. I did set up a teleporter back up here between episodes. Just I came up here to get some circuit boards, and I thought it would be a good place, so I called it the Big Dome. So I'm gonna go home and just kind of put everything for the teleporter in here. Actually, we're just gonna put everything in there and take back the vehicle. That way we have room for all the loot. Alright, so all of these should be completely empty, including the computer towers. So we are going to pick you up and go on to the next part. Such a long hallway. And here we are. Now this is what the Big Dome is. There is so much to look at here. So I think we're going to put our teleporter down probably right in here. Just right there in the middle. We're just going to name this one again Big Dome. And there we are. And the cool thing about here is I can come right here and we have free water. I really wish these vehicles you could get in and drive around. How cool would that be? These are such cool vehicles. Okay, so how do we want to do this? Probably would have made sense to build the drones and have them come out here, but we'll be fine with just the teleporter. So I guess we'll just work left to right. Got the rods. Got some good loot already. And I'm thinking I'm just going to take everything from here and go from there. Got a nice toilet, nice sink. Can I break any of this down? Can't even go in there. Okay. So basically here for loot to help us further our terraformation. Okay, super alloy rod is always nice. Got some seeds, alarma. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all this extra iron because we have plentiful amounts at home. Okay, so we got the first building done. Looks like these are like apartment complexes for the people who lived here. Let's go. I'm going to set my rover down right here. Just right there. That way we can get some oxygen when we need it. Alright, on to the next building. Building 2. We're getting some good loot, which is very nice. So I think I'm just gonna, rather than load it in there, I'm just gonna head back home. And we're gonna put this in here. And what we may do while we're here, I kind of want to get some terraformation or some terra tokens, so we can unlock the tier 2 drones. Do we think that's necessary? No, let's go ahead and get the drone station going. Alright, where are we going to put this? I think... maybe just right out here with the plants will be a good spot for it. So we're just going to put it right there. Oh, what is hitting us? Is that a pulsar? Nope, that's super alloy. We're gonna get inside for a little bit. As much as I need the or want the super alloy, we're looking pretty good right now. So we're gonna just kind of wait this out for a little bit. All right, the storm seems to be complete. Let's go in here. Tier 1 drones will be fine for now. We just need iron, rocket, and circuit board. I think our limiting factor there is going to be circuit board, so let's go see what we have. Yeah, okay, we can make 6. Well, not ideal. But 6 is, well, it's more than we had. Okay, so let's go get these built. Alright, now I have 6 tier 1 drones. Now what I'm going to do is go in here and set all of these lockers to demand the inventory. Alright, I got everything set to demand, and I set these lockers in here to very high. That way they will fill up first. And the drones may be off getting the algae. Let's see. Yep, there need one more. Because, let's see. Now I want to set this. Well, that's not what I wanted. Set this to supply everything. And hopefully this starts clearing out. Yeah, so this is going to be our dump chest. So we got the dump set up. And that should take everything out as we go. So what do we have left on us? Nothing. So we need circuit boards for more drones. We need rockets for more drones. Because let's see, how many do we have? We've got, what was it? 8. We've got 8 rockets. Okay, that's fine. This is all being sorted. What is... let's go learn this real quick. I forgot we picked up a blueprint. Alright. Ooh, tier 3 GPS satellite. Very nice. We'll look into that later. But for right now, we got to get back to the dome. So. You good? Alright, I don't think we finished, I don't think we finished here, did we? Let's go look. Oh, there's an access card. And some more loot. What do we have over here? Ooh, can I take that poster? I want the poster. Alright. Val, could you ask if it's possible to have a little more heating exceptionally for the next few months? I know everyone needs to be careful, but I'm a little worried about the baby. I saw him shaking a little the other day, and despite all the blankets, I'm afraid it'll leave him with after effects. Thank you. I love you. This is from Ari in at 3012. So, yeah, they had a little baby here, and well, that sucks because I don't know how much of the backstory of this y'all know, but they came here to set up a colony and they found Blazar Quartz. And Blazar Quartz has the property that it carries. It really quickly and will cool the atmosphere around it, anything it touches and any air that it touches. So they started mining that to make more money. And well, it cooled the planet down so much that they had to evacuate. It's really not that great of a story. I mean, it's a great story, but it sucks. Alright, so we are looking for circuit boards would be nice, actually. Okay, top floor here. We got another crate. Got some loot. Not bad. I'd really like some Terra tokens, some fuses. Not that I'm being picky, but I'm kind of being picky. Alright, so that's this building done. I think we're going to work this side of the bridge and like these few buildings, and then we're going to go to the next side. Alright, this looks to be their cafeteria. I don't see any chest here. Ooh, we do have some food. That's always nice. Can I tear you down? I can. Just get iron for it. Don't need that. Nothing else in here to tear down. Yeah, it looks like down here that you just walk in, come up here, order your food. That's upside down. Those are upside down. Okay. And then the kitchen would make it and bring it to you. I wonder if they had drones do all that too. Ooh, water. I'll actually take some of that. And then you had your exercise room, looks like. Anything in here? Not seeming to be. Can I break down any of this? No. Okay, that's fine, I guess. I want these blueprints. Okay, more zeolite. That will come in handy when we start building the tree spreaders. I believe the zeolite is in the recipe for those anyway. Oh, do we have another access card? We do. Go upstairs, or we can go out on the balcony here. This is nice. Okay. And then we go upstairs. Just more seating. Got more food and water. I'll go ahead and drink too. Might as well top everything off while we have it available. Okay, back to the rover. Dump our inventory. And then I believe we just have this last facility left. Okay, looks like a research facility of some kind. Let's start up here. Oh, this is the Archives, Pioneer Charter. Like others before us, we wanted to try something else, another way to play the game of existence. The rules of the game that were proposed to us no longer suited us for ourselves and our children. We wanted to review these rules, free ourselves from them, and reinvent new ones to see where our ideas could lead us by stopping complaining and taking back control of our destinies through our own actions. Where will that lead us? There's only one way to find out. Try. This is from Is in 3009. Okay. We got another one here. First year. It seems like a year has already passed since we arrived. Our long period of preparation has paid off, and our organizational systems have proven their effectiveness. This has allowed us to begin our installation under good conditions. We hadn't planned everything, but overall everything is going well. To celebrate, we organized a big party in the first dome, which was a real treat for everyone. The work is sometimes exhausting given the size of the task, but our motivation remains strong. This is again in a year later in 3010. And if I had to guess, this is maybe 3011? Yep. Blaze our course discovery. After a thorough analysis of the geological layer, Koa shared an interest. I need oxygen. Holy cow. Whew. That was almost bad. Okay, where were we? Koa shared an interesting discovery with us. Beneath our feet lies high-quality quartz that could be very useful to us in the future. We decided to form a study group to identify our options in this regard. Okay, more loot. I probably should be tearing all these chests down, but I just... I don't need the iron right now. Ooh, that was almost bad as far as the dying from oxygen. Or no oxygen. Alright, we got more. Nope. Okay, we need power for in there. Well, you got plenty of power here. How many do you take? 2. Okay, we got another access card. That's good. I'm going to go ahead and take these just because uranium is not easily found on this map. So, well, that's completely full. So, we are going to take some things. We're going to leave the access card because we don't need to take that with us. And we're going to go drop it off at home. Having the teleporter right there by the dump chest is so nice. Okay, put all you back. Oh, well, our dump chest is filling up. Our drones are a little overworked, probably, but it's fine. They need the exercise. Alright, I think that's good enough for now. Alright, on to the next place. Let's go here first. Oh, this is where we just were. Yeah, we literally were just here. Good job. There is a ton of loot here. Not quite the quality of loot I was expecting. I was hoping for stuff a little bit better than this, but I mean, we got rockets, we got different rods, which is good. I was wanting like pulsar, terra tokens, I guess better stuff. Alright, I think we have one building left here. Now this building, if I remember correctly, is kind of a maze. So we're going to work our way from left to right, I believe. Nothing in there. Nothing over here. Well, where's all the loot? There's some loot. Okay, well, we're not hurting for seeds, that's for sure. We got plenty of seeds, which reminds me, we did open the outdoor farm, so that will be good once we get back. Okay. Ooh, some terra tokens, that's good. 100 terra tokens. We're getting some good loot, just not great good loot. Which I guess for this map, any loot is good loot, since the resources are so hard to find. Going back upstairs, already got that one. Nothing in here. Go upstairs again. Okay. We are getting a lot of like super alloy rods and uranium rods and stuff like that, so that is very good. Seeing how we can't... Ooh, a production multiplier fuse. There we go. That's what I've been looking for. That's the level of loot I want. Alright, looks like we're going to have to take a trip back home real quick. Oh. Okay, well... I think... Oh, I don't have another circuit board. Oh, yes, I do. We are going to make us another dump chest. Because apparently, we need it. So I just put everything in there, take back you. You are going to supply everything. Whoa, bud. You good? Okay, we're going to leave the access cards because we are going to need those. This vehicle does not like it here, does it? Alright, so I believe we got all that side. We're working on this side going up now. Yep, and here is where we left off. Getting plenty of, was it, Colonia suits. That must have been the suits that they all wore here. Did we go in this room? Yes. Alright, this facility might be done. Do we go this way? Yep. Okay, let's go check out the back. See if there's any chest on top of all this. Not seeming to be. Alright. Looks like we got everything in this room. Now we just need those access cards to get to the next room. I don't think we left any or missed any, but we will see in just a minute. Alright, let me take all of you, pick you up, and I think we're going to pick you up as well. Did we? Yeah, we went in that building. Ooh, we need 5. We're missing 1. Interesting. Okay. Well, time to go find it. I wonder if it's in there. Do I have to power that first? Ew. There's something invisible right there I'm running into. Let's go back home. And I think we need 2 of these. We only have 1. What do we need to make those? Can we make them yet? Yes, okay. Alright, let's go get our fusion energy cell made. So we got 2 of those now. I bet you that last access card is in there. Now, where was the power? Was it in this one? Yep. Put you in there. Did we grab it out of here? Yeah, we did. And let's see if we were right. Ooh, we got circuit boards. That's good. Okay, no access card in there. No. Ooh, we got money. 300 Terra tokens there. Another 600 there, and no access card. Oh, there was 1,500, so that's good. Where's the access card? There is something invisible right there that I keep running into. Okay, so we missed an access card. Not ideal. I think we need another locker for super alloy. Alright, let's go empty out this room real quick. Now, where could I have missed a key card? Oh, I didn't go up these steps. Guarantee you it's up here. There it is. Alright, vote on Blazar Quartz mining. 37 in favor, 8 abstentions. The discussions were long, but we reached a consensus. The decision was made to launch a major Blazar Quartz mining project alongside our subsistence activities. Alright, so they went ahead and decided to go ahead and mine the Blazar. Alright, we found the last key, and that's all that matters. And open. Boom. Now we are in this big hangar bay that we... Remember we came here, like, what, episode 2 or 3 to get the trade rocket. So, we're going to start over here. I need to keep an eye on my hunger and thirst. Okay, got some loot there. I don't think there's anything out on these platforms. Nope. Was that a message back there? Yes. The Blazar Quartz trade has allowed us to advance much faster than expected. Today we celebrate this spaceport, which will allow us to trade even more easily and efficiently. It's even possible that in the years to come, new people will join us to keep our project alive and growing. Alright, the next bay. Yeah, this is where we built our little livable area when we got the trade rocket. We don't need any of that. I'll take the seeds and iridium. That's not bad. Alright, up and over. I believe this is a big storage. Yep. 100, 500, 100, 100. We got a poster. Alright. Lots of good loot there. Let's see. Blazar. We will leave a Shanka seed. It's high time to leave. Yes, it could have been a wonderful experience, and we experienced some intensely joyful moments during those years, but you have to learn to resign yourself when the elements are against you. I can't stand this cold anymore, and it's getting worse every day. I can't believe Koa decided to stay, preferring science over humanity. I wish you can break that down. I wonder what it gives you. I don't have room to find out. I need some food and water. So what we're going to do, I'm going to put you down right over here. Because that elevator goes up, and we will be getting to that later. Okay, let's dump our inventory. Good night. Take back the vehicle. Go get some food and water. And actually, while I'm down here, I'm going to tell these to supply... Yep. Tell this to supply... Okay, that way our food and water will start to fill up, or our food and bioplastic nuggets anyway. You are going to demand high quality food, and you are going to demand water. Don't have anything supplying water just yet, but we'll get there. Speaking of, I need to grab some water. Ow. Wait, I have something. What's supplying water? Where are you getting your water from? These aren't. Oh, I bet you they came from the lockers up here. The dump chest. That's the only thing I can think of. Because nothing else is supplying water. Interesting. Okay, back to the dome. And the next hangar bay, here we come. Okay, we got 1,500 production multiplier. We got another 100 Terra tokens. Plenty of circuit boards. That's good. Is there a message here? Yep. Perhaps one day our technologies will be advanced enough to warm this big rock, and if our children haven't forgotten this place, perhaps they'll return to continue what we have started. But given the difficulty of the last few months and the bad experience it has been, I doubt it. Everyone seems to want to turn the page on this adventure. This is Val in year 3015. Looks like things are getting a little rough. What do you give? Just iron. Okay. So it looks like the cold is getting a bit much for some people, which I can't say that I blame them. Alright, got an effigy. Good deal. What do you have? What a waste. All this effort will have been unrewarded. The gift from heaven wasn't one and will have led to our downfall. I would have liked to stay, but this planet is no longer livable. The recent difficulties have undermined our sense of community. It's unfortunate. I didn't want to leave, but many have already left us. We won't be able to hold on any longer. Year 3015 from Paz. So yeah, it got too cold and unlivable. So that's I'm not sure what year it is now, but that's why they sent me, a planet crafter, not a rocket scientist, a planet crafter, to try to warm this planet up, see if we can get it going. Alright. Let's pick up our teleporter, and we're going to ride this to the top. There we go. Alright. And this is... what have we got here? No messages, just some loot. Okay, some smart fabric. Ooh, energy multiplier fuse. We will definitely be using that. Another 100 Terra tokens. Okay, now what have we got here? Another... ooh. Another long elevator. Is there anything up here? This would be a cool room to have. Be able to build like for our base. Alright, another elevator going up. Alright, and finally we are at the top. Let's see, sounds like it's raining outside. Okay, we got some more circuit boards, poster. We will have to set up the teleporter here. Run home. Empty into here. I'll take the rover back, please. Oh, that rain is so loud. Okay, got the teleporter picked up. What's left in you? Some things. Going outside. Ooh. Okay. And I think that's all in this room. Now, this, I believe, yep, this is the gondola. You know, I'm going to wait for this rain to clear just so we can see everything. Because right now, I can't see nothing. And I want to see... oh, that was almost... oh, that was almost bad. I want to see this ride, so let's wait for this rain to end. Alright, looks like the rain is ending. Going to pick up our vehicle here. And I saw... yeah, our base over there is looking pretty good. It does need some more greenery. Maybe get some tree spreaders thrown in around there. All right, now off we go. All right, we have arrived. Looks like another waiting station. And no messages. Okay. So this is what's in that big dome above, basically where we landed. Got some good stuff in there. Let's go ahead and set up the teleporter right over here. Other dome. Okay. I didn't bring my vehicle with me. Oh well. There's the chest we were just at. And take you. What's up here? Okay, ooh, some circuit boards. I will be taking those. Ooh, there's some redwood tree seeds. Yes. Okay. That is what I was waiting for. Ooh, we got some fish eggs too. I'm getting some good, and a Lisa Frank dragon egg. Getting some good loot. Don't mind if I do. Alright, what have we got going on here? This is from Koa. Operating notes. Once extracted with the drills, the ore is crushed and then transported directly to the large storage vaults on the lower level. This allows for a constant influx of Blazar quartz. As long as there's room in the vaults, they will be filled with ore. I need some water. What are we getting hit by? Just regular meteors, looks like. Okay. Well, let's run home real quick. Grab some water. And I think I need to get some fusion energy cells for this next part, I believe. Now, we don't have any. I don't remember the recipe either. I don't think we found any, because they would have been put in that locker there. Okay, let's go look at the recipe again. It's either 1 or 2 that we need. I think we're good for 2. I think. Depending on pulsar quartz, I think. Just barely. Now, we have plenty of obsidian. Let's go make these real quick. Okay, if I don't need to, I can break it down. I'm not that worried about it. Alright, yeah, because see, this thing has a power on it, so there is something that needs the fusion energy cells here somewhere. Alright, no more messages, no more loot either. Oh, there's another message. There's some more circuit boards. Despite all my efforts, I haven't found any way to reverse the process. The rate which quartz... I need water. The rate at which quartz absorbs heat is immense and only increasing. The drop in temperature over the past few years is finally being explained. It was obvious that I failed to identify early enough. How can I ever forgive myself? This planet won't be habitable much longer. I must warn everyone. Koa, 3015. Let's go get some water before we die. I think that sounds like a good idea. Fixed it. Okay, and back we go. So it seems like Koa really blames himself for this, for not figuring it out sooner. And I don't think he's the one to blame. I mean, everyone, you find something like this, and everyone gets money hungry. I mean, you know the way of life that you expect, and this Blazar Quartz really helped him achieve that. And I mean, how can you really blame the guy? I mean, should he have noticed sooner? Maybe. Oh gosh, we need 5. Okay, it's gonna be a minute before we get in there. But I don't think Koa was definitely or necessarily the one to blame for this. Alright, what do we have left? Is that everything? Oh no. Well, we don't have the means to get in there. So that may have to wait. We need 3 more fusion energy cells. I feel like that's a lot. Okay. Well, we have some things to focus on. We have some things to do. Let's get the blueprint. Let's see what else. I need to go set up those lockers for the fertilizer to receive these. And the bacteria samples and mutagen and everything. So I may go do that real quick. Another blueprint. Yeah, we don't have enough pulsar, because what is it, 3 pulsar per? We have 2. I could break these down, but I don't want to. Alright, let's go down here. We're going to set up the lockers back here to demand what they need as well. Can't demand common yet. That's unfortunate. Okay, well, we can hopefully demand everything else. Alright, let's go see what these blueprints have for us. Interior wall. And, ooh, the construction menu filter. That's nice. Because rather than seeing, like, let's see, all the tier drills, you'll only see the highest tier that you have unlocked. So that is very convenient. Gosh, I want some more fusion energy cells, and we don't have it. Okay. It's not ideal. Is there anything we can break down that has those? I mean, other than the drone control station, but I don't want to do that. Alright, let's see if we can make us another 10. Another 10 drones. That's enough for another 10. Alright, so that means we have 16 drones. Can we make 4 more, just making it even 20? That would be nice. Yes, we can. And I bet you there's some drones just chilling in here, but that's fine. Alright, so we have 20 drones. 20. Not too bad. Let's go look at what our oxygen is. I could have swore we had oxygen enough to get... Oh no. Oxygen is severely lacking. Well, I do know a way around that. And what it is going to take is this guy. And boy, do we have the resources for that. Now, I do want to build 8 of these. Let's go put the vehicle outside. I want to build 8 of these just because I want the fuses on them, the optimizers. So you can go there. Don't need you right this second. So to build 8 of these, I need 16 tier 2 fertilizer. There's 16. We need 8. bacteria sample. We need 8 tree bark. Okay, now we need 8 super alloy and 8 zeolite. But we're not going to be able to carry all those, so let's do... We're going to have to come back, which is fine. Okay, now, where do we want to put our tree spreaders? I'm thinking just along the... Maybe right over there. That's where I think I want them. We could put them just right here, too. Yeah, let's put them right in here. So. Oh. I was like, how did I not grab what I needed? Let's actually... Because this does 1450 to plants. Alright, let's go look at our stats real quick. Alright, so plants, we are sitting at 564,000. And oxygen, we are sitting at, 41,000. That is abysmal. Oh, there's a piece of super alloy that I missed. Look at there. I knew I was bound to have missed a few pieces of something. Alright, let's put you down. We don't have any tree seeds with us, which is fine. See if I can see that super alloy again, though. There you are. I really need the next tier backpack unlocked so we can hold more stuffs. Alright. There's 2, and there... Well, guys, we just unlocked the tier 2 tree spreader. How awesome is that? That'd be really awesome if we weren't already building the tier 3s. So we have 4 placed down. We need 4 more. And let's see. I know I have... Where? You? So that's the only tree seed that we have right now. Which at least it's the best tree seed in the game. That's... Or on this map. So at least we have that going for us. Now, this, I believe... Yep, plant multiplier fuse. That's only a tier 1, though. What else do we have in here? We have an energy, nothing for plants, however. So what we're gonna do, we were what, 546,000, something like that, and only 41 for oxygen. So we're gonna take you, because just because these tree spreaders are not gonna be putting off any oxygen except for the one that we put the seed in, the plants are still moving out of these, so we don't have to have anything. Here, I'll show you. You don't have to have a tree seed in it for it to produce plants. Yeah, so see, it's doing 1450 to plants. So let's get these put in. Alright, so we've got 4 of those. Now, let's put our tier... Oh, it's 2 explosive powder. Give me a second. I must have miscounted the fertilizer. Obviously. So maybe we could have built more with the stuff in our inventory if I would have counted correctly. Oh well. Now, 8 tier 3. No. I didn't. You... I built the tier 2s instead of the tier 3s. Hang on. I thought those looked a little bit shorter from here, but I thought it was just where they replaced playing tricks, but no. Okay, let's go for the tier 3 this time, shall we? Ooh. Well, that does pose an issue, doesn't it? Right, we're going to put this here, put our plant multiplier fuse in, and then you are going to get that tree seed. Now we're going to come over here, and we have plenty of oxygen multiplier fuses. And we're going to rip these up. Did that restore power? No, we're overpowered by a lot. Okay, so we are going to build another tier 2 optimizer for these. How many do we have? 4. I don't know if we have the obsidian for that. And if this wasn't a random ore challenge, I'd say, well, we'll just hop that mountain and go grab some more obsidian. But we can't do that. There's no obsidian over there. We can only make 1. Okay, well, that will be better than nothing. Let's go see if this will turn that on. Hopefully it does. Because we are running a little low on resources right now. Let's go place the optimizer first. Okay, get you put down, and we're going to put 3 oxygen multiplier fuses in you. Now, let's go see if just adding 1 fuse to this hopefully restores the power. Good deal, good deal. Okay, so we have 4 tier 3 tree spreaders. Okay, and they are all doing plants, and one of them is doing oxygen. So we were at, what was it, 540 something thousand to plants before this. Each one of these is putting out 7,250 plants just with 1 optimizer on it. And this is putting out 245,000 ppq to oxygen. So I think oxygen is going to be moving rather quickly, considering we were only at 41,000 before that. Oh yeah, so we got a little over 200,000 increase to oxygen. So that is moving pretty good. And then plants. Oh. Okay, plants got a healthy boost as well. We were at what, 500 something thousand, just about 500,000. We increased that by over 3 million. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Plants is still just crawling though. We're almost to the tier 2 gas extractor and over halfway to the next butterfly. Okay. I really want some more tree seeds. I really want some more obsidian to put another optimizer back there. But we don't have any. Is there anything I can break down that has obsidian? I don't think so. Well, that does kind of suck. Alright, are you keeping up with food? Yep. Yep, empty. That's good because they should be in their chests over here. Now, I think food's going to be slowing down just a little bit just because we did tell that chest upstairs to request beans. So that, and it is set to very high, so that may be getting those before the auto crafter can, which is fine. Okay, what else can we do? We could probably... Let's go look at our power. See how much over we are. Okay, so we have 3,600 available. That's pretty good. I want... Oh, I don't have any bee larvae, though. I could make them. I just don't want to. Oh, there's a tier 2 gas extractor. That's good. Okay. Do we have anything left that unlocks with heat? So the oxygen is going to get where we need it to get to the crop facility. Heat, we don't have anything to unlock with heat, just terraformation. And biomass. Yeah, I want those unlocked. Well, let's see, what did we do today? We explored the next part of the big dome over there. So we got all the way up there. We rode the gondola down, right? And we got to the upper dome of that facility. We found out we need five fusion energy cells, of which we had, I think, 2 that we could build. So we are missing obsidian. We're short on pulsar, and we have none of these available. So that's something to work towards. We do have another oxygen multiplier fuse that we could put out, but right now it's not really. I mean, yes, it would do us, good, because we only have one tree spreader growing trees currently. But I think we're gonna wait until we get all of those filled up, and well, we need obsidian anyway to build these. So this is going to start filling in with some redwood trees and start getting our oxygen going. Our plants got one big old boost today. Do we have any oxygen satellites, rockets available? We do have the seed spreader rocket. Do we have any that we've launched? Let's go see. Oh, we have not launched any oxygen rockets yet. Well, let's go see if we can fix that. What's going to be our limiting factor? Tree bark is what we have the least amount of. So, let's launch 8 of these. Does anyone see anything wrong with launching 8 of these? I don't. So let's go get the resources. Alright, we almost have enough for 8 of these rockets to go. What we don't have enough inventory space for is the super alloy, but I have these nifty little chests up here that I think I'm going to set one of them, and we have that extra super alloy. So what if I set this to demand super alloy? Just at a normal priority. We should see some drones. Yep, here they come. You can kind of see them right there. Here they come. And just like that, half a chest full. Alright, let's go look at our oxygen stat real quick. Well, we're at 200 something thousand, something like that. Well, this is about to make it a little on the stupid side. Okay, oxygen, 254,000. Well, we are going to change that. Oh, they're coming back for round 2. More super alloy for us. That's probably a good thing to have over here, too. Alright. Let's go. Seed spreader rocket. Take all of you. Launch. Launch. That's 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, well, it's kind of stuck, and I don't think I launched it. There we go. There's 8. Alright, another successful, semi-successful, again, I keep telling Sentinel Corps, I'm a planet crafter, I'm not a rocket scientist. If you expect these rockets to actually make it to space, send someone here that's a rocket scientist. Not me. Alright, 254,000 to... Oh, 20.3 million. Okay, well, that's definitely moving in the right direction. Whoa. That was a big old boost. Yeah, so we have more Sea Spreader rockets in orbit now than any other rocket, which is fine by me. What can we do for plants? What's unlocking with plants? Just one more butterfly larva, but that's where the tier 5 drills are under biomass as well. Okay, well, guys, I appreciate you hanging out with me today, but I think that is where I'm going to end this episode. We definitely we got oxygen moving. I could have swore we were going to be able to get in that facility over there, but our oxygen wasn't quite to where it needed to be. Well, it is now. I think we needed what was it, one ppm, and well, we're at 3 ppm now. So next episode, that's what we're going to be doing. But we did get some good loot from the other facility. We do need to work on our power some, because right now we don't have a whole lot left, especially for building more terraforming machines. So, because we still got to get drills going, we got to get heaters going. Well, we have everything unlocked with those, so maybe we just focus on oxygen. I don't really know. But a lot of this other stuff's going to require power as well. I can't wait till we get to the ecosystem. That's going to be fun. So, guys, I appreciate you hanging out with me. I will see you next week for more Selenea Random Ore. And, yeah, I hope y'all have a good week. And I will see you next time. Bye.